What a lineup we have for this one. Gaetan Billa, the world number 97, up against Yonatan Cohen, the world number 62. It can only happen in epee. It can only happen in epee. Men's epee, semi-final number 2. The winner of this fight will go up against Gabriella Cimini in the gold medal match. I'm Karen Bashir, and I'm here with Amber Siviero. Amber, it can only happen in epee.
Yes, that's true. As we say, the level of men epee is impressive. We can have these two guys, and they are not beginners. I mean, they are strong, but that's the first time they reach that level.
First podium match for these two here, and we are underway. But you talked about the level, I mean, the depth of men's epee is huge.
Yes, it is. And we see more and more country involved in men epee with a very high level. So it's going to be difficult, and soon we will have the Olympic qualification starting, and I can't wait to see the first World Cup.
Yeah. April the 3rd, nice attack from the right from Cohen.
And Cohen is known for having a very fast game. He is maybe a bit less observant than his opponent. So probably we will have more touch in the first period.
It's worked for him all day today, though. The way that he's approached the matches with this aggressive.
That's true. He moves a lot, and he beat earlier in the day some very tough fencers. So in tableau 16, he had to fight with Limardo Gascon, and we know that Limardo is a client, you know.
Yeah, London 2012 Olympic champion. But can aggressive epee fencing work all the time?
Not all the time, because I think one of the main difficulty in epee is that when you attack or when you are aggressive, you also can be hit by your opponent. So you want to take risks, but not too much.
Yeah.
And as we say, the score is already 3-2, and we still have 1 minute 30 to go. And once again, they are scoring a double hit. So definitely, we're going to have a faster match than the other.
Have you seen Billa much today?
I haven't refereed him. I know him from some national competition when I used to referee in France. So he's fencing very well. His level improved a lot. I think this season he has also reached top 64 in Senior World Cup.
Yeah, this is, well, for the pair of them, it's their debut podium. But I was talking to Gautier Grumier, the number 2 of French epee coaching. He said, oh, he's doing okay today.
For sure he is. I mean, he's fencing in semi-final. But Cohen is definitely a strong opponent. And he dared to do action, you know, even in the middle of the piste. He's going for the main part of the body, and it does not wait for his opponent to make mistake. He is also creating an active fencer.
Often the way with countries that are perhaps new or not so successful in fencing, it requires one person to do something. And Freilich from Israel winning the European Championships, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
True. And you know, they also have a very good women team in Israel.
Yes, very good.
So it's maybe not the main country in fencing, but they are always there. They are really opponents that we should be aware. They are good fencers.
Yeah. Nice, very nice hit from Billa there. Maybe not second intention. Maybe the first attack failed and then pushed
Yeah,
again.
but he was still here. He was paying attention and he was ready to put the point again. And once again, he's leading, but he's still going for the hit.
Straight in, very direct. But there's a little bit of Billa that reminds me of the Olympic champion. The way he moves, the way he's very straight, he's very upright, very classic.
True, and they are both using French grip.
So that's been really
First
entertaining
period
first
done
bout.
and dusted, but it is Cohen from Israel leading by 8 points to 6. And Gaetan Billa here talking to Billa. He's been coaching him all day today. He said he's in good form, he's looking good, he's looking strong, but he's very happy with the result so far. But Cohen, as you said right at the beginning, very direct, in the middle, going for it. He looks in control.
He looks in control, but both fencers, they can win this bout. We can't know who's going to win yet. So Billa can definitely overpass the score of Cohen, especially after the break, because this time where the coach gives some advice is really important for fencers who don't really know each other, because they don't really know each other. They've been, of course, fencing together in junior, but this moment with the break can be decisive.
Second period here of the second men's semi-final. And again, Cohen out of the block straight away on the attack, gets a double.
2 seconds, double, but the double is still good for him. And he gives no time to his opponent to build his game, because Billa wants a single hit, but he needs time to prepare, and Cohen is not giving him this time.
It's a no thinking time.
And once again, he's going, and double hit is definitely good for Cohen.
Fast. It's fast for epee. I mean, like you say, there's no thinking time for the trailing fencer, but the fact that they are both, oh, that's a nice hit there. That is a nice hit.
That's interesting to see how Cohen will react. Will he still be pushing Billa and not letting him time to think, or will he start to create a different game? But he's going straight away, and Billa was ready for this one. And now we do have a tight score again. It's 11-11.
Nice little block as well from the Frenchman. Leveling things up, so now what happens? Predictions?
No prediction. I don't want to guess this time.
14-14?
Even 11-11, but we still have 2 periods, so for sure they will score some hits, and we will go to the end of the score.
So on the second time of asking from Cohen, he launched the flash attack direct to the body and then picked up the blade and picked up the lead again.
So +2, it's going to be tough for Billa to come back. Do you think that Cohen is going to give him the time to think, or will he go straight away again?
I think you've predicted it already. Cohen he's in your face the whole time. He's right in there. So even going backwards, he's keeping the distance quite close.
Yeah, and it does not really give the blade to his opponent, so it's hard for Billa to build a single hit. He's looking for the distance.
Killing time?
Not killing time, like taking the time for this very important hit. And now 14-12, we know that it's going to be tough to go to this 14-14. But there is still time.
There's still time, but you've got to look at Billa and think he's got to either take the blade, he's got to, but you were saying that Cohen's keeping the blade out of the way.
He has to play either with the distance or with the blade, and Cohen once again is going, so we do have Cohen now in final.
Great match, great statistics from him today. He has fenced so well. He pushed right the way through from the start of the match, and he's through to the men's epee Grand Prix final, where he'll face Gabriela Cimini.
Managed to prove that here on the fist. 15-12 lett a bátor izraeli fiú számára, a javára, 19 évesen Taponban a Budapesti Grand Prix diadal döntőjében 15-12-re.
Well, it's a stunning performance for him right from the start, and you said right away he's going at it from the beginning.
It was this kind of game from the beginning. He was very generous and also very, very active, and it works. I mean, he's final now.
So confirmation that Yonatan Cohen from Israel is through to the Budapest epee Grand Prix men's epee gold medal match. He's